Guys, you are the first people on this show, and I am extremely honored to do this with you guys and share our experience with whoever's listening. Ari is our executive assistant, but wears probably 25 different hats. And Luigi is our director of operations, and he keeps us calm and steady and everyone on time. I decided to do this with you guys first for many reasons, but there is nobody here within this company who knows and understands and lives and breathes our company culture more than anyone here. And you guys have been here, both of you guys, for probably a decade or more. And I just like to share with our listeners and viewers a little bit about what we do, how we do it, and why we do it.
Sure, I'm happy to be here and I'm excited to share with everybody.
Right?
Same, I'm grateful to be here.
Very good. Very good. So, all right. Do you remember your first day at Slice
I
Factory?
do. I was 19 years old. It was my very first job.
How many years ago was that?
Ted just turned 29 10 years ago. Yeah, it was that years ago.
Happy decade anniversary.
I know. Thank you so much. Time flies when you're having fun. But yeah, I was 19 years old. It was my very first job. I had never worked a day before that. So I remember it was a Saturday afternoon. And I always, when I think about my first day, I always think about this. There was a point in time where it was really busy and there was a hand sink. Do you remember in the corner in the old Berwyn?
Yeah.
And I stood there for probably what seemed like hours just watching the rush go by. You know, at the time, I didn't really realize you gotta take initiative to, see what needs to get done. But I learned very quickly what needed to get done and I wanted to be great. So that's what I learned very quickly.
Very cool. How about you, Luke? Do you remember your first day?
Yeah, I remember, my first day like yesterday. It's literally when I came over here in this country, after 3 days, I started to work. I came over here on May 13, 2013. And a couple days after I started working, and who received me that day was Mr. Billy, whole guy. So funny, that guy, mesmerizing. And it's start teach me a lot of stuff. Little was hard to understanding and conversation between him and the others. And then it's really good. It's really good. That's what he said. They teach me a lot in the beginning of prep, funny day, and also it's dealing with everybody back to house. I try to teach in them, some words in Italian. They try to teach me something in Spanish, but with a lot of joking and words, it's little different words between Italian and Mexican, and it was so fun, funny days.
Very nice. Dom, I know you've been in this business for your whole life, but what do you remember the earlier days of, working here being like?
Well, I'll tell you what sticks out now that you bring that up, because I didn't know you were going to ask me. What? Thought I was here to ask you, right? But I will remember that, I do remember that when I first started working in the early 2000s, I was in high school. I just had started high school, and my parents had just opened up another location, so they needed me for it. They recruited me. They had no choice. But I do remember that there was never any paid discussions. I wasn't on a payroll or anything, and nor did I ask, right? Nor did I ask. But I do remember that my dad would start the day off with a tip jar. And he'd put a $10 in the tip jar.
Just to get you started?
Just to get started. And that's what I worked for. I worked for tips.
Sure.
So you can imagine if the service
That
was bad. I was leaving with $10, working a 6 to 8 hour shift, then going home with $10. So, and I think I remember that from the early on is working for tips and, had to just go above and beyond to make some money if I wanted to buy some snacks on the way home or or have some lunch money for
Sure.
for school, because I don't know about you guys, but when I when I went to high school, from grade school to high school, grade school they provided lunch for us.
Yeah.
But when I went to high school, either you brought your own lunch or you had to pay.
Exactly.
So,
Right. They left you high.
yeah.
Right.
I wanted to be with the cool kids buying lunch, right? Bosco sticks on Friday. Very cool. What made you join back then? Are you like, you were 19?
Yeah, I wasn't particularly looking for a job. My aunt had lived just down the block from this suburban location. My cousins and I came to get some food, and there was a smiling, welcoming face behind the counter. I saw a hiring sign, and I said, "Huh, this might, this might be." I was up, like I said, I was 19, looking for some more independence, some of my own money, and it was a vibe that I got when I walked in that made me feel safe to apply. And then I got a text message like a day later, and everything happened so fast. And before I knew it, I was hired.
Very nice. Who hired you?
Fabiola.
Bill had you.
Yeah.
Thanks. Bill is still with us. Yeah. And what made you stay all these years?
A
10
number.
years in, I mean, he's 10 years in the restaurant.
That's
Unheard of, right?
Yeah, I will say, loyalty and love goes deep within this company, and I feel that the love, the loyalty, the fun, the lessons, the people are all things that have combined over the years that have made this such an enjoyable experience. And every year I'm here makes me want to stay another 5. So just overall, just the love and loyalty that this company has for me.
Great. I dig it. Lou, how would you describe what Slice Factory felt like then versus now?
We changed a lot in the last couple of years. In the beginning, it was, when I came over here, it was right away I felt, be part of family, and everybody was such great people. Show respect and loyalty. I start to grow with that. What's changed from then to now? We focus more on people. Where we, it's like a sponge. We take everything from all this year, and right now is the time to share with them, our experience, how we can. Slice Factory is it's not only it's a business. It's a business, focus on people, respect, love.
What? Yeah.
Yeah, great answer.
It's like when we're going back to 10 years ago, we didn't have as many locations. So at the leaders at the team, the leaders of the team at the time, we were more around. So it was like you came in and you just felt this energy. You felt like, we respect your time and treat you like family. Like, it was just a feeling. It wasn't something that was like outwardly stated. And like you said, on your first day, well, you kind of had a rough day because you got real busy. Yeah, you know what you're doing, but you probably shouldn't have started on a Saturday. Maybe Saturday morning. Was it in the morning or no?
Oh my, I came in at 12.
12? Yeah, so we must have got.
And it was a busy Saturday afternoon.
So, but it was a feeling that you felt. And, I remember those days, like the era that you started was like when we were at our peak. But we just didn't know. It was just a feeling that it wasn't like something that we wrote it down and we were clear about it. It was just like, hey, this is what we do. This is how we operate. And in one word to describe the culture back then.
Fun. Very fun. There was a lot of times, and even now, I felt like I was getting paid to do things that I love and be with people I love. And even now, I think if I, off the top of my head, to come up with something, it was just fun.
Fun. Okay. And has that changed?
No, not at all. I think it gets more fun the more you've been here. You get to know people more. You learn new things, do more things, and just this whole opportunity. It's just been so fun.
Great. So it hasn't changed up?
No, not at all.
How about for you, Lou?
I'm agree one word. I'm agree with Adi. It's if I can add in one word, love and fun.
Yeah.
You know, fun, you know, respecting always the other person. All right. But fun is the main one you really love, you know, is my heart.
Do you have a different word you would use, or you agree with?
I think you guys said it right. Fun. Like, I think sometimes as companies grow, they lose what made them so special.
Yeah.
And us just remembering that, like, to have fun in what we're doing, love what you do, have fun what you do, is something that we just need to be reminded of, right?
Yeah.
Because sometimes things do get tough, right?
Yeah.
Especially when you're dealing with people and in the public, and can't meet, for some reason you can't meet someone's standard, and they're angry.
Yeah.
You have to learn how to dance with them and always be positive. And
Yeah, think about it, you know, it's I say the work environment is a fun environment. So when you go work, you know, you know they have fun. And also it's reduce the stress, you know, when you go to work, you know, it's so having people that work with that, you know, it was fun every day long, you know, this was and it's still the way.
Sure. Yeah, I've heard people say, when you love what you do, it never feels like work. And I can agree with that 100%.
that was in
2016.
2016. Blue started in 2013. And in 2017 is where we got really clear. It was like, what makes this place so magical? And we had some stores at the time, we had a handful of stores that weren't performing, and the culture wasn't as vibrant, and lacked certain things. And then some stores were fun to be with, where like people were like, I want to work at these locations, don't send me to these locations. You guys remember that? For sure. And took 2 days. We hired this agency to consult us and like figure this out.
Yeah.
And what we came to realize is what we do, why we do it, and how we do it, everything we did revolved around what now we call our brand promise. Brand promise, right? Our brand promise at Slice Factory is, at Slice Factory, we promise to respect your time and treat you like family, because we believe that good food shouldn't be an inconvenience. At home, at work, or on the go, we are Jumbo Slice for your busy life. And as soon as that was written down, I don't know if it was a calling or a duty, but it was just a way of us to preach and to communicate that first with our employees, right? Like, we need to treat our staff and treat them like family, respect their time. And that comes first.
Yeah.
Right? That comes first, because if we don't do that, how do we expect them to treat our customers, right? And so, reverse engineer that. And we do that with our team, we do that with our customers, and then we do that with all of our partners and vendors.
Sure.
And we do that through personal interaction. We do it with phone interaction. We do that with email interaction, right? Text messages. So if any of you guys ever got to meet these two people, you will experience that 100%, no doubt in my mind, because you guys just live it. I didn't have to write that on the wall. You guys just do it. And the beauty of that is when we're doing it together, it just transcends into the whole company.
For sure.
So
Thank you.
oh